I was chatting.
Yeah, set. Ready?
You, sir.
Three, number one.
I intend to
myself.
to avoid anything that would reduce my mental growth, my physical health.
Symmetry number two.
I intend to develop self-discipline in order to bring out the best in myself and in others.
And symmetry number two.
I intend to use what I learn in class constructively and defensively to help myself and my fellow man and never be abusive or offensive.
Thursday.
Thank you,
We're gonna
sir.
start with 10 jumping jacks, 10 squats, 10 push-ups, and flip over into destruction. And go. That squat. One more second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and time. Don't get up yet though, because we're gonna be working on break balls to start with. I try to more my whole body. So we're gonna start by just laying down on the ground like that with our head not touching it. So our head's up, so we're gonna put our hands through it, and you don't have to worry about our head hitting the ground. Now we're gonna reach up to the sky, then we're gonna grab the mat, boom, slap it, we want to slap it right around where our belt is, or where we're. So we reach up and step the mat. Reach up and step the mat. Reach up, step the mat. And 2 more times. Reach up, step the mat, and reach up and step the mat. Now we're gonna sit back up, and we're gonna do this in a crunch break ball. We're up, we go down, step the mat, and we crunch right back up. We're gonna slap the mat, and we go down, or go down, slap the mat, and then crunch back up. You guys want to on your own and forward.
Yes, sir.
Don't worry about your feet being in the air yet. That's our next. One more second. And 5. Okay, so now we're gonna add our feet in it. We want our legs to be off the ground. We want them to be about like knee height up in the air, because if they're super high up like this, it's easy for someone to grab my leg and throw them over my head, and that's just a really bad position for me to be in. When we do this, we break on board, our legs are still pretty close to the ground. So right now we're gonna be doing normal break balls, and right back up. You guys work on your own and forward.
Yes, sir.
And keep break balling while I talk. Another thing you really want to pay attention to is you want your legs to be apart. Because my legs are like this, I can't see what's in front of me. I can't see the distance at all right now. If my legs are open, I can see the camera, I can see what's right in front of me. That's another detail you want to make sure you have. One more second. One, and pull that back up. I'm gonna be doing leg extensions. So you guys both use those targets. And Dookie, we're doing leg extensions. So if you guys have a wall or a chair or something like that, you can lean on, great. So we're gonna be doing leg extensions, we're gonna be front kick. So we're starting with our back leg for our right and front kick. So I'm gonna be here, take my front kick out, and hold it. Really focus on form. And right legs out.
Come on, get those front kicks out there. Oh, look at Samya's height. You all have to kick as high as Samya. She's kicking over her head. Yes. Yeah, I don't know, Matt. Maybe not quite.
Back is down, and now push legs. Your left leg down again.
Switch other leg.
Make sure your foot pointed, so your toes are curled back. One second, there. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1, back in and down. And now we're gonna do right leg again, just the right leg back out.
Switch again, other leg.
Over there. So go back one time, go a little bit higher this time and get back.
Karen, are you trying to make your hand look like your foot?
And back in and down. Now left leg out.
And then switch again, other side.
Same to the side, try to get a little bit higher to the back. There. One more second.
Straighten that leg out. Come on. There you go, Sam.
2, 1, back in and down. And we're gonna do it one more time on each leg. So right leg back out.
So switch one more time on each leg, guys. Back to the right foot. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze.
And back in and down.
And switch other leg once more.
Final leg.
I can fix that.
One more second. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Come back in the middle of your squares. In your right stance, left side forward cartwheel, and we're going to just work on our back leg front kick. So we fire back leg front kick, right back in and down. And forward.
So back leg front kicks on your own, guys. And
And knee gets bent, and then spin the leg out.
just the back leg, just the back leg, just right leg. Is it just you today, Karen?
And side. And now we're going to move to our side front kick, to our back leg, slides up to near our knee leg, and to our front kick. So look like this. Yeah, right back in and down. And good work. That's the routine, nice work. One more second. And time. So now we're at kind of go level from our slide front kick to our skipping front kick. My back leg, instead of just sliding it down, it's going to do a little bit of a skip or a little bit of a hop. My back leg is going to hop to right where my front leg is, and then I throw like this. One more time, I trouble with the same as you do a little better. And my skipping front kick, right back to my guard. And go.
Yes, sir.
Keep working on that for a couple seconds. Another detail that I've been doing throughout the day is oftentimes people do this. And they're open, and they're trying to get their back leg in front of their knee leg. You want to make sure you don't do that. Think if you go straight to where the other leg is. You don't want to make the back leg go in front of your knee leg. And time. Now we're going to put the back leg front kick in with a knee leg front kick. So a little bit there. Back leg front kick into a skip front kick. And back to a guard. The back leg into skipping front kick. Good.
Team. Well, what are you guys on? Nice. Good job, Sophia. Nice work, Kashab. Nice on you. Really good.
And now we're your stance, and now our right side forward, and we're going right back to just our back leg front kick. Our back leg front kick, right back in and down. Good. Let's go back, pointing that foot and curling his leg. One second. And time. Now we're going to move back into our flat front kick, our back leg Slide the knee, knee leg, and my front kick, bring that in down. And go.
Yes, sir.
One more second. And done. Now we're gonna make that get the front kick, projecting things before, a back leg kick or off to when I knee legged, not pass it, but right to where it is and throw it. So it looks like that shuffle. It looks like that. Right back in down. And forward. And time. Now we're gonna add the back leg front kick in again. Back leg front kick, into the front kick, and plant right down your belly. Sometimes we'll throw both feet under the back leg into the front kick, and they plant right down. Sequence fire both kicks, and you plant back to where you started from. And one second. And time. Okay, guys, another 10 of a 10 jumping jacks, 10 squats, 10 push-ups, 10 flip over and keep going. Chair and all of that. And like that wide. Yes, sir. Reach for the center, the hard jump to your forehead to mat. And count back to 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Every to your left side. Yeah. And count back to 5 again. 5, 4, 3, 2.
You can just keep them going. I'll chat with them after.
Switch sides, so now you're to the right side. And count back to 5 again. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And now back up. So we're gonna move into something called moving basics. This is important, especially for the white orange belt. This is good guys' curriculum for this session. Or this cycle. So we're gonna all be towards the leaders. We're in a position. We're gonna go. We're gonna step our left part and move to our bottom of our right. And position right back. Do it again. And go. And position. And go. Position. And go. And position. Now we're gonna step with our right foot and use our block with our left hand. So we'll go like that. And like that. And go. Position. Go. Position. And go. Position. Now we're gonna step with our left foot and use upper block with our right hand. So we'll go like that. And like that. And go. Position. Go. Position. And go. And position. Now we're step our right foot back or step back to our right foot and go down the block with our left hand. So we'll look at this. And right now. And go. Position. And go. Position. And go. Position. Okay, anybody on the Zoom who are watching this on YouTube, if you're white to orange zone, I want you guys to keep working on this, but double it up. So it will look like this now. It'll be seal. You're adding 2 at a time. So maybe 7 twice now. Keep working on that. You're white to orange zone. Anybody above that, we're gonna now move into estimate form 2 and just cover the beginning for a couple steps. So position, we got that. We got two estimate, form 2, bow, we step with our right foot back into downward squat with our hands in docking form in the top. And then we shoot up to the X squat with our hands still tight together and slowly turn like this. Then we do a double downward block, we head transfer over our left shoulder. And we start by chopping towards our left side, and we're dropping into a reverse carbo. We drop to our reverse carbo, and we chop to the left, and then we switch to a normal carbo, take a punch, and still to the left, and punch. And then head transfer to the right shoulder, chop with the right hand, punch, and punch. And take your left leg and get all the way through, and do another punch, and then bring your hands back, right go into a reverse carbo, and do with your left hand on top. And then do a double punch, and this is a whole piece of it again, ice stuff. Right there, ice stuff. And then set it right back up, and double block down. And we're gonna cover that first part 2 more times. So we're gonna go our left shoulder, we go to reverse carbo, we go chop to the left like this, and we punch, and 2 more punches, punch, and transfer over the right shoulder, stop to the right, punch, and now we're in a normal carbo again. Punch, your left back side goes all the way through, and you punch, pull back, and pull the ice stuff. And so right back up to the double downward block. We're doing this routine when we are on the double punch. Instead of punching like this, think if you were to open your hands and palms and facing back. Let's go do it one more time together, and then I'll have you guys versus the time side. And you're gonna head transfer it over left shoulder, drop down to the reverse carbo, stop to the left hand, and then punch to the right, and then punch. Head transfer to the right shoulder, stop to the right, punch, now we're normal carbo kick, punch, left leg step all the way through with a punch, you pull back, left hand on top, and a double punch. Ice stuff. Let's turn right back to the double downward block. And then that's the forward. It doesn't even form face yet though, so walk through. And go. Look to the left, chop, punch, then head transfer, chop, punch, left leg steps all the way through, punch, pull back, and then double punch over the ice stuff. Nice work, come right back up, double downward block, we're gonna run through that one more time. And go, look to the left, chop, reverse, punch, look, chop, punch, left leg step all the way through, punch, all the way back, and pull through the double punch, ice stuff. Nice work, come back up. Now we're gonna perform it all together as a group, real quick. We're gonna go switch to the double downward block. So double downward block. We start towards your left. And go. Start back up. We'll perform that together one more time. Double downward block down. And again to the left. And go. Back up. And now you guys do that for it twice by yourself. So you're going to double down block again. And again, we're looking towards left. And go. Come right back up. Hold that one more time. Double down block again. And even more energy this time. Go.
Take them right into kicking next. Have them jump right into targets next instead of the creative kumites.
Jump right back up. And notice that the jumping jacks are actually, no, never mind. They're right there. So face towards your target. And we're going to start with our left side forward. We're going to our back leg down. We're going to fly our back leg target, our back leg down. Back leg target, our back leg down. Good, you guys are on the stick. And go.
So you guys are doing target work now. So if you have a target close by, you're hitting the target with back leg front kicks. If not, you're just doing them in form and think about putting even more speed and power into it than you did earlier. Full extension with the hips, hands are up, fire the kick through, back to the guard. Nice, good work, team. Looking strong. Did I lose someone?
One more second. dive. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to our skipping front kick. We're still having our left side facing forward. My back leg kicks up to my front leg. I try my kick, right back and down. Do a little bit. Feel right back and down. Guards up and good work.
So now skip front kicks. Skip kick, skip right back. Left side still forward, step left, kick right. Yes, that one.
Second, almost there. And drive. Now we're gonna add those two things together. So you are back with front kick to right kick. Then we're left side forward. So back with front kick, and then skip front kick, and I kick right back to where I started from. Any questions on that? Sorry, jump, target, and go. Second, almost there. One hand dive.
Nice.
Now we're going to advance. Now we're right side forward, and we're starting to do that back and front. Back to the front kick, right back in. Back to the front kick, right back. And go.
Yes, sir.
And drive. Okay, guys, now we're going to skipping front kick. The back and then did all around previous. Back leg, skip the front kick. I found the kick right back in. Kick, kick, right back in. Guards up and go. Yes, sir.
Rich, how much time do you want me to leave at the end for you to, or I guess you're right here.
Couple of things. So you could do like the next set, which you're doing them as well, like 45-second rounds, or then yeah. So do the next round, and then do like one conditioning round, and then I'll chat with them. Not that these aren't already conditioning rounds, but come on, keep those feet moving. Let's go.
One and dive. Okay, now we're going to add those two together again. So we still have our right side forward though. Back with front kick, plant down, skipping front kick, plant right back where you started from. Are there any questions? No, sir. Okay, guards up and go. Yes, sir. Okay, you started hard. Second. And you guys have one more want you to go faster in this. It's gonna be back leg front kick and switch your stance. Back leg front kick, switch your stance. So after each kick, you switch your stance. So every kick you throw is a different leg. But it's always be a back leg kick. Does that make sense? Yes, sir. Turn up and forward.
Yes, sir.
Almost there. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, and time. Position. Get angry.
Awesome work, team. Everybody say, Happy New Year!
Happy New Year.
All right, so Happy New Year, Zoom team. Welcome everybody back to the dojo, whether live or virtual. Great to see everybody back training again. And at the beginning of the year, it's always a very exciting time for me. This is one of my big checkpoints where I really sit back and look at how did 2020 go and what am I going to do to make 2021 even better. Some of the processes I call living my life by design versus living it by default. And I've lived my life by design for many, many years. The reason we're here today is because I lived my life by design. 5 years prior to me ever opening the dojo, I already had plans to open the dojo. And it was an uphill battle. The cards were stacked against me in many cases. And I'll talk about that in the future. But the main thing I want to talk about today is really creating a victory. That's always my first step in this process, is to look back and say, what went well in 2020? What victories did I have? What new things did I accomplish? What new skills did I gain? Not just, for the dojo, but myself for my own martial arts training, with my family, with relationships with other people. I kind of look at my whole life and break it down to several different areas and think, what victories did I have? And it should always be something new. Like, for instance, Sensei and I, for years, we've gone to Disney. That's like our favorite vacation spot. And we tend to stay in the same spot. And we stayed at the Grand Floridian for probably the last 10 visits anyway that we've gone. But probably 5 years prior to our first visit, that was one of the things that was on my list. We would go to Magic Kingdom, and I'd look at that beautiful resort and say, someday I'm going to stay there. And the first time we stayed, that was a huge check off my victory list. Because when we first started going there, we always went on what I call the cheap. We stayed at the cheapest places. We ate at the Sizzler because that's what we could afford. And, as my life expanded, I was able to finally stay there. But it was only on the victory list once because I went there. So the next time I went, it didn't become a victory. I had already done it before. But now this year we're staying at a different resort, which is one that had been on my list. Now we're going to stay there. So that becomes a victory. It's not as big of a victory, but it's still cool that I get to go to a new place. And so I always think of my victories as what new did I accomplish? Not that I did something again, but what did I do better? What did I do? Things along those lines. And you just sit down for like 20 or 30 minutes, tap your pencil, and say, what did I do? And if you only come up with 5 to 7 right off the top of your head, then you just reread the list again. And sometimes that clicks and makes you write down another couple. And then you keep rereading the list and thinking about what these are. And it doesn't have to be anything big. It might be that I got this tip on my belt that I got a hard time learning that form, and I'm glad that I got it down. Or I got my green belt just a couple of weeks ago. I got my black belt this year, and certainly anyone that got their black belt this year, you overcame more obstacles than other people had from previous years. Or I should say more of a different obstacles than people had to overcome in previous years. So there's a whole host of them. And you could quickly look back at 2020 and say, 2020 was a terrible year. Oh my gosh, it was rotten. This happened, this happened, this happened. But keep in mind, when obstacles come in front of you, that's how you create victory. If life was easy, you wouldn't have victories. You didn't have to overcome any obstacles, right? Somebody may be looking at the crutches and saying, hey, what's that all about? And that's one of my victories too. I finally got my ankle fixed. It's been a nagging injury for quite some time. And towards the end of the year, it became quite a nagging injury. And me being able to get it fixed in the middle of this was all a victory because they were shutting down surgeries like crazy left and right. And I was fortunate enough to be able to slide in and get it done. So always think victory was first. And then over the course of the next several weeks, we'll continue to talk about some of my theories and systems of how I've lived my life by design versus living it by default and living my life based on what other people want to do, right? Certainly we want to help other people accomplish their goals, but it's important to take time to make sure we're moving in the direction of our dreams as well. Otherwise, we'll be doomed forever to fulfill other people's dreams as opposed to our life. So, that's my story. we're going to be speaking to you. Everyone relax hands. Loud and proud as a dedicated student of martial arts. I will live by the principles of black belt. Honesty, courtesy, integrity, self-control, perseverance, and indomitable spirit. What is the goal? Neutral stance, position, set, courtesy, out, impact martial arts. Awesome. Next five team. High fives for everybody. High fives from the Zoom team. Awesome work, guys.
What happened to the scooter idea?
I haven't had a chance to get down to pick it up yet.
When you want to get that one from